Hey, I'm Tom.
I'm Greg. We're from the Menzingers, and you're watching the Kerrang podcast.
Hello and welcome to the Kerrang podcast. Here I'm with 50% of the Menzingers. Tonight's the last night of your UK tour. How's the last sort of week or so been for you?
It's been great, man. It's been really a lot of fun.
It's been amazing. All the shows have been awesome. Half of them sold out, and just the reception's been unbelievable. Can't believe it. So it's
been really crazy to see what has happened since we were here the first time 2 years ago. We played some of the same places, and it's just so cool to see the growth and stuff.
Have you seen any familiar faces in the crowd?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We
Excellent.
have a friend, Rachel, from Scotland, who's this like really big Scottish woman who just is really hands-on, you know, kind of throws you around and stuff, and she's always awesome to see. It was really funny.
Cool.
Character.
What's been your highlight, do you think? Can you pick any, apart from being thrown around by a strong Scottish
warrior princess? I don't know. What did you say? Highlight?
Highlights. Man, I don't know. It's tough. It's just, I guess, just like the little things, just like being able to hang out with your friends again, like just the sightseeing. You know, we went to Stonehenge, like just Stonehenge, Hadrian's Wall.
Was Stonehenge bigger than?
It was a little bit bigger, than last time. Today, being Tom, there's a pub called Old Cheshire Cheese, Ye Old Cheshire Cheese, and it was rebuilt in 1667, originally built in 1538, and Charles Dickens wrote Tale of Two Cities. There's a scene that he wrote about that bar.
Right.
Yeah, and they have framed an original copy up on the wall. It was really cool.
Yeah.
So it was like a really uninviting kind of place. Everybody was talking real quiet. Everybody was really old, and we were just kind of like two Americans pacing around, eating or drinking, stouts. It was fun.
Yeah. But that's the thing that you just don't get like in America or anywhere else. It's like, we go into a bar and it's like built in 1970, and it's like a historic site. You know. It's like you go here and things are just so old. It's like unbelievable.
Excellent. The way you do tours, do you ever get a chance to sort of check out local sites of interest, or is it just venue?
We always try to, not always, but we do try to see as much stuff as we can in the cities that we're in. Because a lot of times it's easy to get caught up, you go to just stuck there, but we do try to make time to.
Because some bands just love to Skype in a dressing room, then go to
my house.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that like you're over here, it's like I understand that sometimes you get wrapped up in it and you want to like have a normal life, but it's like you're in London and you're only here for like one day, and it's like you got to make the most of it.
Yeah. Then here you in a room with
right.
Yeah. Excellent. Right. Tell us about the first meeting you had with Brett Gurewitz and what led to the signing to Epitaph, because it must be he's a punk legend.
Yeah, that was a surreal experience.
Yeah.
And we went to Epitaph, their headquarters in Los Angeles, and they had a barbecue with all the employees. Just stopped working for 2 hours. When we sat outside, ate barbecue, and just talked. And Brett Gurewitz told us all these old stories, and it was surreal, man. He busted out like a box of cigars, and just sat around and smoked cigars, and it was just really, it was really cool.
Yeah. What was the barbecue like? Was he at the grill?
No, I don't think he was.
I don't think he was grilling. No,
he wasn't grilling. I think he might have had like an intern or something.
Yeah, somebody else was flipping the burgers.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. It was cool. It was just like, I think that's what kind of sold us on the record label, is that it was everybody just stopped what they're doing, and it was just like we were just friends, and like there wasn't really like a sales pitch. It was like, let's just hang out and like talk, and I think that's what was the most important. There wasn't like this big huge like plan.
We were like sitting in a boardroom.
Yeah, exactly. So it was just and then at the end it's like, seriously, I remember one of the last things that he said, he's like, do you guys have any questions about the record label? And we're like, nah.
Tell us more about when I put out Smash and stuff like that.
Yeah, so.
And nobody and one thing that was cool is like nobody was even checking their phones the entire time. It was just hanging out. It was really cool.
Can you remember the first Epitaph record you ever bought? Or one that kind of springs into your mind when you sort of grown up?
Definitely Out Come the Wolves. That was
probably the first one.
That was one of the first ones. Offspring Smash was definitely up there too. Bad Religion's No Control. That was probably the first record that I got.
Right.
First one. I was probably in the 8th grade, and it was No Control.
Was it hard not to, you know, turn into a fanboy when you?
I mean, I already did. I just like laid it out. It was like I wrote a song about like, you know, referencing his records. So it's like kind of he already knows. So much
it's still like that when we go there. We'll like go up to his office, and it's an open air office. And I'll just be sitting there watching, you know, YouTube videos or something, and we're just like, oh hey, hello sir, you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty great.
Has your life changed much since you know, the release of On the Impossible Past?
Yeah, I mean, I got like 3 beach houses. Yeah.
What's your favorite beach house?
No, it's definitely changed a lot. You know, we have done a lot of more touring and bigger tours. And just, you know, met a lot more people, and just it's like, I don't want to say we take it more seriously. We kind of do, but it's just it's a whole new experience. You know, it's like a really eye-opening entire experience.
Excellent. Right, tell us about Scranton. Because the only experience I have of Scranton is it's the home of the US version of The Office.
It is.
And Motionless in White. So,
oh Jesus!
is there much of a sort of punk scene there, or is it something that you had to go and create yourselves?
Yeah, but that was the thing, is that there was when we started creating it. I mean, there were a couple venues that popped up and then closed down, and a lot of really good bands from around there. You have Title Fight, Tiger's Jaw, and Captain Sinking, and it's just it's a small town. You know, it's like 75,000 people or something over there, but it's not that small a town. You know, like you see people that you don't know every day, but it was a great place to to start as a band, and to grow up in. You know, our family still lives there. I like it there. Go sometime.
Have you ever seen Dwight Schrute?
I didn't, but the other 2 guys did.
Right.
Yeah, he came into the bog once, right? Was that?
It wasn't Dwight. It was one of the other guys.
Kevin or something.
What's his name? Clay or the no?
The dude from the band, the 60s?
No, the old guy that's like creepy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Clay, I think it's Clay.
Is it Clay? Yeah. He came into the bar with someone else from the show. They were doing a promotion for like the Counting Crows were playing at the like the stadium or whatever, and they were like giving away tickets. Like, I don't know how they got roped into that, but it was like 2 of them, and they just there's like one cool bar in Scranton. It's called the Bog, and they like came in and they were just drinking, and the other 2 guys in the band were just there. Like, what the hell? Wow. Yeah, but it was pretty cool.
Cool.
Those kind of things don't happen. There's like no famous people that just like wander into our bars.
We're offering free tickets to the game.
Yeah. Apparently no one wanted them, I guess.
Apparently one of them had like a picket, like a sign with on a stick, and was just drunk walking around or something.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, yeah, asked them the story. It's funny.
So you go from here to Europe, which takes you to sort of mid-October. What's the rest of the year hold for the Menzingers?
After this, we got about like 2 weeks off. We go home for a bit, and then we're gonna go out with Propaganda and Off With Their Heads, and that's like 2 weeks in the States. Kind of just takes us down to Florida, goes up to the Midwest and everything. Then after that, we got like a week of shows with Taking Back Sunday for their 10-year anniversary tour. We're gonna do that, and then we're just gonna start writing the next record.
Yeah. Do you constantly scribble ideas down?
Yeah, totally. There's like, I mean, there's a lot of things going, and we like, before we started this tour, we had a month off, and we started writing and you know, getting some things down, and yeah, it's coming together. Something's coming. Something's starting. Yeah.
Because on the Impossible Past, it's like, you know, deeply personal and stuff. Do you ever think, maybe, whether it's cloaked in metaphors or whatever, you maybe told people too much, or were you pleased to get it?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that, like, yeah, I mean, it wasn't meant to be like that. It just kind of became that record, and I think that's like part of the appeal to it for a lot of people. They related to it that way, and I don't know what the next one is going to be like. We haven't really gotten there, and I don't think we'll really plan it. It'll either be very personal or it won't be personal at all. It'll just kind of happen.
Will it be the biggest punk album ever?
Yeah, right.
Lots of like instrumental dubstep transitions.
Yeah, who knows?
Excellent. Well, we look forward to that. Enjoy the Borderline tonight, and hopefully we'll see you again very soon.
Hey, thanks.
Excellent. Enjoy the rest of your time in London. And yeah, if you see any of the Office crew in the bog, please say hello from England.
Absolutely.
I will.